Hey, what's going on? I wanted to make a quick video to show you how I addressed one of the problems that I was facing lately during my reloading sessions. So I've been reloading 9mm, and what I found out is after I go through the initial depriming and case adjusting, when I take it, put the primer in, put the powder in, and when I go to seat the bullet and, usually hold it up and with the bullet on top as it goes and seats it, I've noticed that the top of this, the tolerances are really tight on this, and when you go to set the bullet, you see how it it kind of goes back and forth. You want it to sit straight. You want to have a little flare there to be able to set the bullet on there nice and straight, so when it goes up into the press, that it seats it nice and straight. But so what I ended up finding, and I'll post a little picture up here where I got it from, and I think it was like $20. I got this from Midway USA, and this is called a Lee Universal neck expanding die. So it's got a fine adjustment piece here, and inside of this die you'll have two different neck configurations. This will handle up from a 22 all the way up to a 45. So you notice you have the smaller size and the larger size, and it's got this little gentle slope on it, so when the caliper is pushed in, this puts a flare on the edge of it. Now, of course, there is the possibility of putting too much flare on these, but I think the benefit also is to correct any imperfections on your edges, to give you a nice round cartridge mouth, and fix any issues with that. So what we'll do is put this back together. So you put the flat sides together. We're using the larger for 9mm, so we put that in, and then flat side against that one. What I like to start is with this out pretty far. And when you screw this into your die, or I'm sorry, screw this into your press, you want to do it just like you would any other. So, go to the complete top of the press and screw this down until it touches it, and you'll back off probably a quarter of a turn. That's what I've been doing. So we'll screw this down, and I have this preset up, so it should bottom out. Yep, right there. So there's just a tiny space in between there. And so again, I would start with this backed out, and then place your casing. Just for reference point, we'll take a quick measurement of what the case mouth looks like, and it is 373. So 0.373 is the outside edge case mouth. So what we're going to do is put a little flare on this, so that Hornady 9mm 115 grain full metal jacket right here at 0.355 will sit on there a little straighter and be able to hold that while I push it up to seat the bullet. So what we're going to do is fine tune this down until it touches the top of the case mouth. And right there we're at it. Then you back this off, and I would give it quarter to a half a turn. So just for reference again, we are at the very edge of the case mouth is at, we'll call it 373. 373. So we'll push this up. Let's see where we're at. .374. We'll give it just a little more. 374. Okay, we're at 376. So 0.376. We got just the slightest flare on there, and as you see, it sits on there quite nicely. So all it does is just kind of push flare out the edge just the slightest bit. That's why I kind of mentioned you want to be careful and not take the chance of splitting the top of it or deforming the top of your bullet of your cartridge. You just want to take your time and size it, measure it, make sure you're not going too far out of whack there, and then it should sit nicely on top of it. And that'll help when you go through the seating process. But yep, just wanted to share that. And if you've experienced the same problem, this might be a solution for you. If you already have something on your press that does that, gives you that little flare to set it on there, then that's great. But if you don't, this may be something you want to add to your reloading collection. So if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, comment if you've ever used these before. If you like them, hate them, let me know. I'm still going through this. I just looked up, a possible solution. This is what I found. It seems to be doing exactly what I needed to do. I know a lot of it's focused on hard case, lead bullets, but I've seen a lot of comments where people are using it for all kinds of hand loads just to ease the bullet seating process. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and everybody take care. Thanks. Bye.